This is one of the most manipulative cops you'll ever see.
Don't point your finger.
I'll put my finger anywhere I want to.
No.
Get in your truck and leave.
No, I'm not. You're not going to talk to me like that.
Turn around. But there's absolutely no reason for you to act the way you did. And you know it.
No.
And the good Lord knows it. You're the one out of line. Nobody else.
What you put out there, that's what you're going to get back.
No, that's not how it works. Until you can understand that you are the problem, we're going to go exactly down the lawful path. Because you are the problem.
Welcome back to Just Following Orders. Today's video is coming from News Now Patrick's channel. Make sure you go check out his content and let him know I sent you. This video is coming from Gordonsville, Tennessee, where on August 10th, 2024, Sergeant Junior Fields from the Smith County Deputy Sheriff's Office had some people pulled over on the side of the interstate. Chris was passing by when the guy in front of him hit his brakes to stare at the traffic stop, so Chris honked at him. Sergeant Junior decided to make it about himself and took his attention off the traffic stop so he could yell at Chris as if that would help anything. So Chris flipped him off. And so he gets all super mad and gets in his car to go catch him, but Chris decided to stop, trying to be a nice guy and explain himself, but that would turn out to be food for this cop's insatiable ego.
You got something you need to say?
I wasn't honking at you. I was honking.
I understand that, but it was uncalled for. And the bird was uncalled for too.
It's not against the law.
It's not against the law, but you're not going to stop.
Don't point your finger.
I'll put my finger anywhere I want to.
No, you don't. You don't.
You get your ass back in that truck right now and leave.
Tell me what to do, dude.
Get in the truck or you're going to jail.
You ain't
Get in the truck or you're going to jail.
No, you're not.
You stopped on this traffic stop. Get in your truck and leave.
No, I'm not. You're not going to talk to me like that.
Turn around. Stop.
Listen.
That's the way we're going to do it.
I honk.
Put your hands behind your back. You're going to act like that. You stopped on the traffic stop.
No,
there was.
tell you why.
Listen to me. Calm down. Stop.
The guy stopped. Listen, I'm a truck driver.
If you'll give me just a second.
I drive down the road all the time. I'm so tired of people stopping and gawking at police pulling people over.
That.
They need to mind their fucking business and go on. And that's what I was doing, man. It wasn't against you.
Well, I understand that. But you shot me a bird for no damn reason.
Because you started yelling at me because you didn't.
I said stop. Because that's how people get in road rage incidents and get shot.
Dude,
if you're a professional driver,
I'm perfectly fine of taking care of myself.
Well,
okay?
You know what? Not today.
Dude, take these handcuffs off of me.
You stop acting like you are.
I'm not.
And calm down. Get in your truck and leave.
You listen. You come at me.
No, sir, I didn't.
You did.
Okay, I'll tell you what. We're gonna walk back here in my car, and you're gonna go to jail.
For what?
Disorderly conduct. It'll absolutely fit the code.
No way, dude.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. We'll try it and see. We'll let the judge decide.
I don't want to try that, but I'm just saying, dude, this is uncalled for.
Yeah, it is uncalled for.
No, it ain't.
Okay. All right, where's your ID at?
You're not getting my. Come on, man.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get you ID.
Let me go, dude.
No, you want to stop and be a jerk.
No,
and
sir.
do the shit that you're doing. So that's what we're gonna go down this road.
No, I wasn't trying to. I was honking a horn at them for stopping and gawking. That's it.
They were trying to get by us without having any problems. That was absolutely.
Dude.
Sir, listen. If you're a truck driver and you see everything that you said you see every day, there was absolute, and I'm sure you do.
A lot of stupidity.
We do too. But there's absolutely no reason for you to act the way you did, and you know it.
No,
and the good Lord knows it if you want to go down that road.
You know a cop has it bad when he has to invoke God to back up his authority when nobody even brought that up. This cop has zero emotional intelligence. He can't control his anger and doesn't want to take responsibility for it, so he's manipulating Chris by blaming him for his lack of self-control. He's going to keep exaggerating the effects of Chris honking his horn to justify himself acting like a psychopath.
No, and the good Lord knows it if you want to go down that road.
I just honked my horn, dude. I wanted to go on.
But when you got out and I told you get back in your truck and leave,
let you know what I was doing.
And you want to start acting the way you are. I gave you a lawful order. You're interfering with a traffic stop, and you had no reason to stop there.
Is this public property right here? Right here.
Okay, let's go. Don't say nothing.
Shut up.
Stand still. Have a seat.
Dude, let me roll, man. Come on.
I was going to try to do that, but you kept running your mouth.
No, I wasn't, sir. I was just trying to explain it to you.
I don't need explanations.
Just let me roll, man. Just let me get my car and go. I just come from a funeral. Come on.
Sit down right there. Mr. Kitchen, where do you live at?
I live in Carthage.
Okay. Let me explain this to you, and I'm going to be very blunt with you.
Uh-huh.
And if you want to file a complaint, go file it. I don't care.
Okay.
There's absolutely no right that you have to stop on a traffic stop and act the way you did. You wasn't involved in it. The way your actions is exactly why people out here on this road gets in situations that can get them killed and hurt.
Shoot me then?
No, I'm not saying me. I'm talking about the damn people in front of you that you're blowing and honking at.
Get out of them. I'm stopping to come back and tell you why I was honking, bro.
That's not what I'm saying. Okay?
Okay.
If you would, whatever bad day you had, whatever's going on with you, you're the one out of line. Nobody else.
Okay.
You don't have to agree with me. That's the way it is.
Yeah.
But you can't do what you just done. You gotta know deep down that that's not
I didn't
right.
think it was wrong. I
Well,
thought I wasn't doing anything wrong.
It is 100% wrong. So what have you got going on that you're so upset about today? I get that people, you see this all the time. I understand that. But I was telling you to stop blowing the horn because people get crazy and people do stuff that they shouldn't do. And there's no sense in all that.
But see, there's no sense in you hollering like you did to because that's the kind. That's
fine. If that's the way you feel, we'll let the judge decide.
It's funny how that officer's negative outlook on the situation is framed as God knows it, and that's just the way it is. But when Chris states the facts, it's, well, let's let the judge decide.
But see, there's no sense in you hollering like you did to because that's the kind. That's
fine. If that's the way you feel, we'll let the judge decide.
No, I'm just saying that what you put out there, that's what you're gonna get back.
No, that's not how it works. You have a lack of respect for authority is your problem.
No, sir, I don't.
I disagree.
If somebody treats me with respect,
I wasn't even talking to you. We was on a traffic stop that had nothing to do with you. And if you hadn't pulled up, blowing the horn, acting the way you were acting, we wouldn't even be having this discussion. And then you got out and I told you to get back in your truck, a lawful order, and you refused to do it. You're absolutely in the wrong.
was you not coming back to get in your vehicle to come after me?
I was going to come back in my
So
and get
that's
my
why
vehicle.
I pulled over and got out.
I was 100% coming back to my vehicle.
Yeah. But you're making this out to be like I was coming back to...
Well, put your feet in
Come
the car.
on, man. Let me roll,
Put your feet in the car.
Come on, man.
No, because you keep wanting to have the damn argument, and I'm not doing it.
I'm not arguing. I'm just explaining
No,
myself.
you have no explanation with me.
Okay, brother.
Okay.
Just cut me loose and let me roll.
No, that's not how this is going to work.
Come on, man.
Until you can understand that you are the problem, we're going to go exactly down the lawful path. Because you are the problem. Your actions are the reason you're in handcuffs in my back seat right now. Not mine. Not nobody else's. It's a thing about being an adult. Put your feet in the car.
It's silly for him to even look at it this way. Why does anybody need to be the problem? It's just a misunderstanding. But Sergeant Jr. has a junior ego, so he can't see that. He needs Chris to be the sole issue so that it's justifiable for him to take out his anger on him.
What's his
I
problem?
don't know, man. He just should never got out and came back. He's the problem, coming out like that.
Yeah.
Being disorderly. He flicks you off and everything.
And I wouldn't have even stopped him. I was going to get his tag and find out who he was. Honestly. Get that tag number and give it to dispatch. I apologize for all that.
Oh, no, it's okay.
It was totally uncalled for. But we can't have people stopping out on traffic stops because if he got run over, getting out of the truck acting like that, then we're in a mess.
Yeah.
He's detained at this time in my car due to some disorderly acts as a passerby. Somebody is in the car? Okay, I'm gonna go talk to her. Watch the ditch, ma'am. I don't want you to fall. What's he got going on that he's so upset about?
He hates cops in general.
I don't know
mean-
why. Get in your truck and leave!
I mean, truly. He just says they're unfair to people. And
Well, I am no way trying to be unfair, but I can't have him stopping out on traffic stop shooting birds.
no, they put on their brakes real hard.
know, but-
and we come over that hill right there.
Well, you have to, and I know you know this, but you weren't driving out. You had to slow down when you're getting off anyway, and I'm
Yeah.
sure he was, but that's how road rage incidents happen.
Well, they stopped right there at you and put on their and stopped their brakes.
Because
and
we
we're like, look, you know how people stop when they see a cop and they start looking,
Yes,
and he was just like, go on, you know, it's none of your business, just go on.
It was the whole incident because I told him get in his truck and leave. He can't be getting out on traffic stops.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm not sure what's going to happen at this point. He may be going to jail for disorderly conduct. Right now he's detained until he calms down and we can talk like adults. And we're going to go from there.
Okay.
All right. He can't do that. No matter if he don't like the cops or whatever.
I know.
We're just simple people doing a job. That's
I
it.
told him.
And it's not your fault. Where do y'all live at in Carthage?
Right between the two bridges on the hill.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
On the hill.
On the hill.
So up on the
Up on the hill. We just come from a funeral. So.
Yeah, and he said that. That's the reason I was like, this is not going anywhere the way we're going. I'm sorry. Was it the teacher?
Yes.
Okay. And
Shannon Angel.
Yes, I can't.
Belinda.
I know her dad.
Yeah.
Miss Billy.
Yeah.
I know Billy. And that's the only reason I know anything about that. So okay, give me just a couple minutes. I'm gonna talk to him again. See if he can understand his wrong. It'll take me just a couple minutes.
Tell him Julie says calm down and get your ass in the truck.
Well, he asked to go to get in his truck, but
Yeah, he wants to roll out, but
I can't just not after. Because we had people on the side of the road and they're like, what the, you know.
I know.
and we didn't know we was about to get ambushed or whatever.
Give me a minute and I'll be right back. If you want to sit in the truck, just in case somebody drives down through here, I'd rather you be in the truck than outside. Sir. All right. I understand you've had a bad day. I get it. I'm not trying to make your day any worse. I talked to your wife. She said that she told us the same story you did about coming from the funeral, and I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry for y'all's loss. But you really can't act like that. She said you have hard feelings toward the police. We're just people doing a job, and I know you may not feel that way, and I'm not trying to change your mind.
I don't like y'all, man. I don't like how y'all treat people.
Well,
I don't like how you talk to people.
Well, I don't.
It's like you yelled at me. It's not against the law for me to honk the horn at another vehicle.
Well, and it's not against the law for me to
yell at me, and then when I get out of the car and come back to tell you I wasn't doing it to you, then you really, and then me flipping you off, and then it's
Put yourself in my shoes.
Well, I just know how I treat people how I want to be treated.
Well, then if that's the case, the shooting the bird, and then if you was legitimately just trying to tell me that you wasn't meaning that toward me, and the bird shooting and all that
yelling at me, that was all.
I absolutely yelled at you, and there's nothing wrong with that. I believe if you was sitting here trying to keep dodge cars and deal with people, I believe you would want to yell too when somebody's doing what you were doing. So, I mean, there's a difference.
You're just not going to see it my way.
I'm not going to see it.
You're not going to see that car was almost stopped.
I'll tell you what. I'm done. I'm done. Put your foot back in the car. I'm done.
Okay.
I was trying to give you a break, but you're going to go to jail for disorderly conduct today.
Okay.
So he's saying that I shouldn't have yelled at him, and how that he don't like the police, he don't like the way we treat them, don't want people and talk to people, and that I was out of line for yelling at him. So I'll let the judge decide.
This is nothing but a retaliation. Is all this is.
Sir, you can have your day in court.
Retaliation.
I'm not going to listen to you. You have the right to remain silent.
You think you always used to listen to yourself talk.
Yeah.
You always right, ain't you?
Have a good day, sir.
You got a badge, don't make you right, my man.
That's right.
So if I'd agreed with you, you'd let me go. Since I disagreed.
Sir, I was trying to get you to think rational.
No, I disagreed with you. You're taking me to jail. That's the whole thing.
You violated the law.
No, I did.
Okay.
What law is that?
Disorderly conduct.
Disorderly conduct?
Yes, sir.
How is that disorderly conduct?
Your actions were. You can tell it to the judge. Get you a lawyer because you're going to need one.
No, retaliation.
Okay.
Well, you know it is. It is retaliation.
Okay.
You can say disagree all you want to, man. You're a lawman. You can do whatever you want to, see?
That's not the way it is.
Yeah, it is too.
Okay.
I've seen you. I know you.
You don't even know my name.
I know your name's Junior Fields. I know exactly who you are.
Well, good.
I know all about you. Bro.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not
Good.
threatening you, and I wouldn't cause you any harm whatsoever.
I'm not worried about it.
I wouldn't do it anyway, brother. That's not me. But you are a tyrant.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you feel that way.
You have no reason to be the where you at.
Well, Do whatever you need to do.
I can't do it, dude. I'm just a small guy, but you'll run into yours someday. All I was doing was just trying to tell you I wasn't honking at you, man.
He blows the horn and shoots me a bird, and then gets out and screaming and walks up to me. So he's kind of a little disorderly. He don't have any respect for any kind of authority, obviously.
Right. It's not surprising that Junior here has confused himself as a person, i.e. his ego, with the limited authority appointed to him in the realm of law enforcement. Basically, he thinks that authority equals always right. So any disagreement with him as a person makes you a bad guy in his eyes. That's why this officer keeps suggesting that Chris honking his horn is going to cause all these disastrous results. That's not rational at all. It's very emotional and shows a lack of critical thinking skills under the tiniest bit of stress. People who think like this officer are a danger to the public, as they literally can't see their own faults and will even project them onto you, turning an innocent person into a guilty one due to a distorted view of reality. Anyways, Chris goes to trial April 3rd over this case. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, and if you want to see the whole video, including an interview with Chris, then head over to News Now Patrick's channel. Thank y'all for watching today's video. Check out another one. I'll see y'all next time, and have a great day.